Mr. Wallace, could you just tell us about the design of your car's paint scheme for the race at Dover Race Weekend coming up? What got this idea for the military theme started?
It goes back to 2020. I ran the Warthog inspired paint scheme on the 43, but that became a fan favorite. That became one of my favorite schemes. And so building the relationship with the Air Force and everybody there, walked in day one with 2311 this year, and I was like, people are wanting to see it back. I kind of want to see it back as well. So they were like, all right, we'll see what we can do. And so they were able to incorporate the Flying Tiger scheme.
Why unveil the design at Dover Race Weekend? Why that particular event?
Well, we have the Air Force Base right next door. It's super cool to have both brands come together and to be able to show military appreciation for our sport. There's a lot of race fans. There's a lot of crew members, people part of the race teams that have a military background. And so I think anytime you show up with anything military in our sport, it's all four thumbs up.
Can you kind of take us through the paint scheme? It's you're honoring the Flying Tigers, is that
hmm
right?
They were officially named the American Volunteer Group. The Flying Tigers were, and so it just shows that the Pacific and Asia has kind of really always been important to us over here in the United States and the Air Force. And so being able to honor them and give back and show some remembrance and show some highlights and try to be super fast and really tough on the racetrack, I think it's super cool.
From what I understand, this has been in a partnership with Xfinity and
hmm
also the U.S. Air Force.
Yep.
What's it like working with the folks at the U.S. Air Force on this?
Air Force is a pretty damn cool sponsor. They want to do a lot of cool things, but they're a lot of fun and they do things different. And so I think just be able to have this opportunity to showcase that their core values are right there on the forefront, and we're able to represent them.
This comes right on the cusp of Military Appreciation Month.
hmm
So, can you just say why to you it is so important to celebrate that month, but also just more broadly, our the veterans and service members?
Every day, we're blessed to be able to have opportunities like this because of our military allowing our freedoms to be able to enjoy time with family, friends, loved ones, whatever it may be. It's because of our military, and so any time that we can give back and show our appreciation, especially in NASCAR, it's it's super fun and it's a no brainer, and we'll always jump on it and do it.
One last question. This is probably going to
Mhm.
be a tough one. How
Oh
are you
boy.
going to finish at Dover Race Weekend?
And if I had a crystal ball and I could see into the future, I would say we could win. But Dover's a place that we've run okay there. Nothing, we haven't set the world on fire there, but we're looking forward to it. It's been a good year for us. Like I said, a lot of good things are shaping up around that weekend. So we just need to go out and execute. And I think a top five is very doable.
Bubba Wallace, thank you so much for joining us here at
Okay.
Military Times and Defense News. We appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you, Ismail.